Good morning. Cheers. Welcome to number 247 Coffee and Vinyl. This is good. I love those days when you make coffee and it's just good. I just love those days. Hey, good morning. It's Saturday and I'm in Raleigh today. And I'll be in Raleigh today. Yeah. And my eyebrows are going out of control. And I don't care. Hey, so what is shaking with everybody? I got a pile of records right here to go through and hopefully get some price before open today. Got some chores here to do and cool things like that. I should have brought a stack of bags. But hey, good morning, TC. Cheers. I got a had this come in as a trade. The New Possibility, John Fahey guitar solo Christmas album. S-O-L-I. S-O-L-I. On the spine it says glasses, the New Possibility. Yeah. S-O-L-I. So-I. Have to check that out. Yeah. Let's check the condition of this. Surface looks good. Like every record, it needs a bath. And I say every record needs a bath, folks. It's important to keep your records clean and keep the dust away. All right, it's acceptable. All right. Yeah. TC, please tell me an update with your, it's cold outside. Please tell me an update with your weather. I'm going to listen to this today. I haven't listened to that in forever. And then I had a vinyl champion bring these in. Ooh. This one has a price sticker on it. You guys may have seen some records, and on the back you're like, what is that? It feels like a piece of wire. Well, it is a piece of wire. It's a staple where they would staple the price stickers on there. In a way, I think that's very cool, but in a way it leaves holes. But I've seen people pull them out. This was $277. It looks like it's perforated, so maybe when they went to the cash register, the cashier would remove part of this off and put it in a special box or jar or container. This cover looks great. I rarely even check the condition of the vinyl. Uh-oh, track number 1, 2, 3, 4 on side 2. Looks like somebody's been doing some DJ burning. Let's see what I say. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is Butterball, or yeah, it's not on the other side. Sometimes I see it on the other side, and I'm thinking that the player, when it got to a certain position, it just wasn't right. Right now, it's 3 degrees outside with a -18 wind chill. TC, come on down. That's all I can say. Come on down. Here's the other one. It's got shrink on it. And someone decided that they need to take some tape and make sure the shrink stayed properly down. I'll put this in a bag. I'll put the other one in a bag too. All right, I'm going to check the condition of the vinyl. People love this record, folks, and this is an example of that. They played the mess out of it. So very cool. I'm so excited to get these two. Thank you, Vinyl Champion, for doing that. Let's see what else is going on. TC, you got some snow, right? And I'm thinking if you got snow with those type of temperatures, it probably has stayed around for quite a while, huh? Or it will stay around for a while. This came in, another buyback. Do they know it's Christmas? You know, it's neat, folks. I'm staying nice and toasty, warm inside. Very cool. And so these came in at a buyback. It's hard. It's not hard, but I got 2 Christmas records on the same day. Well, great, TC. I hope you do stay nice and warm and toasty. Absolutely. I also got some 100 Christmas records, if you would. So in Wake Forest, lady called me up last week. Hey, Steve, how are you? Cheers, Steve. Phil Collins? Oh, yeah. Well, this is the 12-inch single, so it's got 2 mixes. It's got the standard mix, and then the They Know It's Christmas remix by Trevor Horn. And then, of course, there's Feed the World. Phil Collins, so Phil Collins is number 2, and there he is right there. There's a bunch of people on here, folks, and of course it has this right here. Kind of like some of the Sgt. Peppers have that also. Hey, good morning, Donald. Don, cheers. I'm okay, Steve, hanging in there, trying to make it happen. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, so yeah. That would be a cool little contest to, you know, have this and this, but have this covered up and let people enter a contest, see if they can recognize. Of course, you know, if for an 80s kid, it'd be pretty easy. Except for who was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 19. Peter Blake. He's the guy who did the sleeve. Oh, there's Marilyn. I can't even think of a song that Marilyn recorded or performed. Let's see, who's the prettiest on here? Probably Nick Rhodes. He's got more makeup on than all the girls combined, which is totally cool. Who's that beside Marilyn? Does anybody here remember Marilyn? Marilyn was friends with Boy George. 12, so it would be 26. Sarah. Huh, how about that, Sarah? Cheers, TARDIS. Happy Saturday. You've been watching Cruise, TARDIS? Peter Blake did the Sgt. Pepper's cover. Oh, well, that makes total sense then, Don. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing that. Melissa Manchester. Don't cry out loud. I do. He didn't really go anywhere, did he? I just remember hearing an interview on the radio about Marilyn and how Marilyn was friends with Boy George and things like that. But I, you know, he didn't really go anywhere. I wonder how popular he was. I'm sorry, I want to make sure I pronounce the pronoun correctly. I wonder how popular he was in the UK. Yeah. TARDIS, are you getting snow? We're expecting snow tomorrow. Frank Sinatra's greatest hits. Scooby, Dooby Doo. Sorry, did you ask if I have been watching something? The answer is probably no, but I didn't hear. Oh, yeah. Well, you said Word Up Franks to Weirdo, so I was asking if you've been watching Chrome. Chrome has a YouTube channel, and he's always saying freaks and weirdos. So that reminded me of him. This is a later press of Frank. It is still on reprise. Scooby Dooby Doo. Yeah. Strangers. But the cool thing about this particular buyback, the covers are fantastic. and cool things like that. It's got a UK bag, but it's made in the USA. Pressing plant #1 for Capo. Yeah. Even this has a clean cover. Even now, even this. Barry Manilow. I wish I had wrote as many songs as he did that had gotten so popular. Yeah, I probably would not be slinging records. Here's another Barry with a nice cover. He loves Beatles. I'm sorry, Beagles. Let's see. Expecting snow tomorrow here, but not likely much. I'm not familiar with Chrome. I'll have to send you a link. And there we go. These records look fantastic. They came back. They came on this flight back. Yeah. Yeah, we're expecting snow. 5 a.m. Set your alarm, folks. Where's my phone? I used to have a telephone. But, you know, I'm totally okay if we wake up tomorrow morning and it's 34 degrees and it's raining. I really am. Donald, if it does snow, you asked about snow. Most of it we had is melted off. Oh, that's awesome. But there's a little around, and there's another storm coming Monday. But it will stay in the western part of the state. With you being so close to the ocean, does that make a difference? I mean, like in North Carolina, it's pretty rare for anybody close to our ocean to get snow. It's updating. It's 36 degrees now, and I'm gonna look at the time schedule. Yeah, at 5 a.m. we're expecting 40%. But I was saying that Dawn, if it snows, I'm not going to Wake Forest, so you'll have to send me some images of the snow there. Barry Manilow was very, very talented guitarist, and he sold a lot more records than I did. And so I wish I had written as many songs as he did that got as popular as his. Good. Cheers, Raleigh NC Records. I remember first time hearing that Barry Manilow record live and realizing that he did some jingles also. So that was really neat. Raleigh NC Records, good morning. 18 degrees here. Out for a bagel. I hear you. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Best of the band. Yeah, I think the Barry Manilow fans have their records, and like a lot of people, we just don't. Music is so generational that there's so many people today that just don't know how cool Duke Ellington is, or how cool the Foundations are. Yeah, it's just interesting. This is the best of the band. Up on Cripple Creek. Yeah. You know, if I lived in Wake Forest, or if Wake Forest was like 5 miles away, I might think about it. But nah, I'm not going anywhere. I got plenty of work to be done in Raleigh. I will hang out in Raleigh and get work done. There we go, the best of the band. You're exactly right, Donald. Those records look like they were put on a shelf and never played. I mean, the cover is just fantastic. I got to bag them all to continue to protect them. But yeah. Jim Crochet, The Faces I've Been. I think this is I don't know the story of this record. I don't know if it's a retrospective or a posthumous a record that was released after he died, and so I'll have to do a quick Wikipedia of this and see what it's all about. Hey, good morning. Cheers, Michael. Good morning. The RTC, the surface looks incredible. I mean, they're just as clean and bright and shiny as possible, other than the fact that there's dust. There's dust. I would say it's in the wind, but I'm not going to go there. That's interesting. Cheers, Harry. We are trying our best to stay warm, Harry, but it's so cold. It is just so cold here. I think we're at oh, come on back here. It's 36 degrees, Harry. It is so cold here. You can't believe it. What's it like where you are, Harry? Do you have snow? We're expecting snow tomorrow morning starting at 5 a.m. You know, it's always hard to tell online, but or on camera or on photographs, but these things are clean, clean, clean. And yeah, they are that. Oh, David Spinazza plays on here. The cool thing, folks, that the state that came in last Sunday, it's 19 degrees. Woo! I'm sorry, Harry. There were some records and CDs, Bear Family. I rarely see Bear Family on vinyl, but I've seen a lot of Bear Family CDs. The snow is more inland for us, so I don't think we're going to get much. How close are you to the water, Harry? We were just talking about that, how in North Carolina, it's pretty rare for any communities close to the ocean to get snow. Yeah. James Taylor, he grew up right over there, and he went to school over there. Yeah. He looks kind of nerdy there with his pens and Sharpies and his pens and his shirt. And looks like he's playing a tenor guitar there. I don't understand the table, but he's James Taylor. He hung out with the Beatles. He heard the gunshot that killed John Lennon. Hey, cheers, Glenn. How are you? Holy smoke, my sister lives in Rochester, New York. She just texted me that it's currently 3 degrees with a -12 wind chill. I am so sorry. Get her down here, Steve. Get her down here. It sounds like TC's weather. Where's TC's text? TC. It's 3 in the Boston area. And sounds like your sister and TC have the same weather. About 50 miles from the ocean, the bay is probably closer, 10 miles away. Okay. Wow. 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 I got another buyback I had this week there in Wake Forest. I guess it was 84-ish. There was the Beatles reissue of something or another. And so there was some promotional things. There were 57. Hey, I like that so much better than yours, Glenn. 57, and I think you're in Louisiana? Correct me if I'm wrong. There were 3 flexi discs, red, white, and blue, 7 inches. When the guy came in with some, and I got some. That was kind of neat. I mean, this jacket is just unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. These things are gorgeous, folks. I'll bag them all and price them according to their beautiful condition. Kenny Rogers, share your love, and I guess he shared it with Lionel Richie. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So I was right about Louisiana. Yeah, Hey, Michael Swinney, do you see what's over my shoulder there? I'm sure you do. That came in this week also. Somebody pinched this record that had been eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. I mean, fried chicken or something. And he's an inner sleeve. Let's see what's on here. See if I recognize anything. Blaze of Glory. I went down in a blaze of glory. I think that was Bon Jovi. Share Your Love With Me? Is that... Well, Tardis, you might be able to answer this. Share Your Love With Me? You've got to share your... Is that the song? Oh, that's cool. But I'm really happy when people enjoy music, that's for sure, no matter what genre or anything like that at all. The best of Carly Simon. I mean, just look at this TC. Just look how clean the jacket is, and look at the corners. Holy smoke. It makes me want to put it on the wall to keep people from banging it up. Does that also do for your... I stepped in to see what condition my condition was in. Who's that group? Kenny Rogers. He was also in another band before he was solo Kenny Rogers. I stepped by to see what condition my condition was in. Oh, Ruby. I remember when Kenny Rogers died. It seemed like he died. And I went live on Coffee and Vinyl and I showed. Did he die overnight? I can't remember. But anyway, it was a cool Coffee and Vinyl showing the Kenny Rogers. Yeah. Holy smoke. Yeah, so this was pretty cool. Coward of the County, first edition. Yeah, they're really cool to listen to. Some of that stuff is psychedelic. I love me some psych, that's for sure. Calvin, where's Calvin? Calvin's probably sleeping in. These are the greatest hits, folks. We all can sing them all. We all can sing The Gambler, Lucille, Ruby, Coward of the County. She believes you decorated my life. Don't fall in love with a stranger. Lady. I can sing those. And the other ones, Love the World Away, Every Time Two Fools Collide, Reuben James, Long Armor of the Law. I can't say those. Oh, Kenny Rogers had good chicken. Oh, I never had his chicken, but we did have a Kenny Rogers restaurant here for a while. It was in Cary, which is that way. You know, I remember seeing that, thinking, Kenny Rogers? I was thinking, will he come here one day? If he does, I'll say, hey, Kenny. You check him out. That'll be cool. Piece of paper. So, yeah, that was really neat. That was a good buyback. I got to price those for today. Still haven't priced this, folks. I think I've shown it. But I need to price it. Don't fall in love. I need to play it because it's probably a VG in its look. It needs a bath. It is the Decca Rainbow. Yeah. And then, of course, you can tell on the label, or they had a record player where you put it on like that and let's do what we can to move her. So, I went down. And so, yeah, I do my Kenny imitation. We'll work on chat. I'll send you a link, TC. Anyway, so I gotta listen to this, then I can price it. Let's see if I can recognize any of the songs here. Oh, one of my dear friends, which I haven't seen almost 2 years now, folks. I haven't seen him in almost 2 years. Talked to him on the phone, but I miss seeing him just because of what's going on in the world. He loves Rick Nelson. He can tell me all the cool stories about that. He's older, but he remembers watching the TV show that he was on. Ozzie and Harriet, maybe? And so he says that when he was growing up that it was a popular show. And then, of course, Ricky had his own records and got playing. But this came from a different buyback. But I tell you, folks, there's some wear there. But I love seeing records that don't have ringware. So I look forward to pricing that. Seriously, those Kenny Rogers restaurants were great in the 80s. Oh, wow. I was thrilled to find one still open. Is that in Mexico? Milana? Wow. What were they like? How, could you compare them to another restaurant? I think I remember chicken, but I don't remember if it was a fried chicken or a grilled chicken, or I don't remember. So, hey, tell us all about it, Taurus. Absolutely. Ray Conniff. Oh, this is just stuff I need to put on the wall. Stuff I haven't shown in a long time. This might come out tomorrow night. Which, you're always welcome to call me if you see something. You're always welcome to call me if you see something on social networking. Azure, good band. I need to listen to this again. Steve Hillage. Fish Rising. Oh, I gotta put this on the wall. Why is this not sold? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I gotta put this on the wall. This I did take the hype sticker off, where it said there was a sticker over it. Not the hype sticker, but there was a sticker placed on top of the hype sticker. Music is your, I can't remember. It was gold. I took it off. And I still haven't listened to this. I got to play it. Let's see if there's anything else. TC, I did listen to this. It was really, really, really good. So around here, we have some chicken restaurants. We have Beasley's Chicken and Whiskey. Yeah. I just got a text from this wonderful cafe we have. It's called Per Cup Cafe. It's not a text. It's just an alert for Twitter. But we have a coffee house that is also a pet rescue, and they're just so wonderful. Oh, in the Philippines, it was roasted chicken mainly. It was upscale for fast food. It does make sense. Oh, wow. I wonder if Kenny Rogers is super popular in the Philippines. Oh, absolutely. This one's got to jump on it. Oh, yeah. And then we're back to some stuff that I may have shown. Jane Morgan, I listened to that. Incredible, incredible torch singing. Just amazing how talented the torch singers were. Holy smoke. And one day, they will become in fashion. I listened to this, TC, the Duncan Sheik CD. Really good, really good. I also think about, I was in a conversation with a customer last Sunday, and we were talking about how records are so popular and how prices have really changed over years of pre-love records. And I was saying, I remember putting Tom Petty records in the $3 bins. I love that CD. It's awesome. I agree with you. And it's true, folks. There were plenty of Tom Petty records. Plenty. And now if I get a Tom Petty record and it's beautiful, clean, flat, VG Plus near mint condition, it's between $25 and $35 based upon which one it is. And it's just amazing, folks. But I sold a lot of Tom Petty for $3, that's for sure. And then there was just like a time where I could find Rumors all the time, Fleetwood Mac Rumors, and it was sold for $6 or $7 or $8, and it was more popular than Tom Petty. And now they're just really hard to find in Rumors. And if you do, stores are asking, not me, but some stores are asking $50, $60, $70, $80, $110 for a beautiful Fleetwood Mac Rumors. So there you go. which means that when someone brings in a Fleetwood Mac Rumors and it's beautiful, I pay more money because being fair trade and market value. If you like that, you should check out a dude named Remy Shand. He's kind of a cross between Duncan Sheik and Prince. Love him. Very cool. Oh, thanks for sharing that, Tardis. You're telling us cool things about it. Music he cannot be described as popular per se, but the franchise restaurant still exists outside the USA, or at least pre-CV. Not sure about today. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember seeing it, riding by it, and saying, "Wow, Kenny Rogers." I would ride by it. I don't know, throughout the years. Wow, Kenny Rogers. I always thought that was really cool. And I'll be like, "What if he's in there today? I wonder if he's going to stop by tomorrow." So there you go. But it's amazing how some groups and singers are just so popular in other countries more so than here, and that's true with artists that are popular in other countries that's not necessarily as popular here. What was that record I showed TC a few weeks ago? It's in Wake Forest now. White cover, guy's photograph, and it was like the second or third biggest selling record in Australia. Forum. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah. And very few people know about him in the United States, and I just happen to have that record, which I thought was pretty rare. Someone turn on some water upstairs. Yes, John Farnham, Whispering Jack. Yeah. And then Cold Chisel is super popular in Australia. Sean has even told us that you go to some restaurants in bar and you'll hear Cold Chisel being played. So, yeah. And I've listened to Cold Chisel and I've listened to John Farnham. They're both wonderful bands, wonderful songs, wonderful musicians, great music. I just couldn't connect with it, but I'm really happy for them. Yeah. Folks, thank you so much. If it does snow, I'll come back tomorrow for Coffee and Vinyl. I'm heading over to State of Beer tonight, doing a pop-up there, which I'm looking forward to. It's always fun to go in there. And they are super careful at State of Beer. I'm more careful. And there's where we are. I got to go and load my truck. I got a lot of records out there. What else I got out there? I don't know. I think I brought some winter clothes with me. More winter clothes than what I'm wearing now. And layers. And cool things like that. But, I will show this. I had this in the back, and I finally got it listed on one of this online selling platforms. A Philip Glass, which I should have asked TC about this. I didn't. Yeah. I might want to listen to this myself today. I'll show you the box. This is considered a long box. It is hinged, so you have to be really careful with it. It does have this little booklet. Oh, and TARDIS, I got to tell you this story. This is so funny. And then it has 3 cassettes. So that was fun listening. I should have brought it. I'll bring it tomorrow if I do a Coffee and Vinyl, but definitely bring it on Monday. I don't really care for glass except, that's totally cool, TC. Hey, if I can remember every time a glass comes in that TC is interested in it, I'll be like, now which one was he interested in? It's just better to share it with you. So, excuse me, what I was saying is that I had a Grateful Dead CD, and I listed it on a selling platform, and I didn't think of it as unofficial or a fan club. It was in shrink, has a barcode. I listed it, and I got an email saying, your listing has been removed for counterfeit. And I was like, oh. And I said, let's see which one it is. and it was a Grateful Dead show, TARDIS, and it got removed. It got removed. It got removed. It sure did. So I just put it out there on the shelf for sale here. I had no idea. It wasn't my intent to list anything counterfeit. And I had no idea that I had anything counterfeit. So that was an interesting story. Yeah. TARDIS has a TC. So there you go. Wow. I think I'm going to take off. Oh, I did sell that record right there. I got to ship this out this morning. That's going to Ohio. I'll show it tomorrow. It's way over there somewhere, TARDIS. And I'm over 30 minutes right now. And I'll bring it tomorrow and show it to you. Either tomorrow or Monday. If it snows, I'll do a coughing vinyl tomorrow because I won't go to Wake Forest. I'll just hunker down here and gotta take care of baby girl. And then for sure Monday, I'll do coughing vinyl. I missed the RSG release. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, that was a legitimate looking one, that's for sure. TC, that title, I don't think the price is ever going to come down on that title. Even if someone bought it, played it, then realized it wasn't for them, then I think they will realize that it's an expensive, desirable. Yeah, so one will show up, TC. One will show up. But thank you, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. We can count the days until spring, because I certainly am. All right. Cheers, everyone. Have a good day, and we'll touch base. And if it snows, I'll be back for coughing vinyl tomorrow. We can catch up and we can do our weather reports. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.